Surat Al-Mujadila, the women who disputes. It revealed in Medina city. It has 22 verses. Part number 28, Surah number 58. Surat Al-Mujadila, the women who disputes, verse number 1 to 22. I seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from accursed shaitan devil. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Indeed, Allah has heard the statement of her Khawla bint Tahalaba that disputes with you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, concerning her husband Aus bin As-Samit, and complains to Allah, and Allah hears the arguments between you both. Verily Allah is all hearer, all seer. Those among you who make their wives unlawful to them by zihar, they cannot be their mothers, none can be their mothers except those who gave them birth, and verily they utter an ill word and a lie, and verily Allah is of pardoning, of forgiving. And those who make unlawful to them their wives by zihar and wish to free themselves from what they uttered, then the penalty in that case is the freeing of a slave before they touch each other. That is an admonition to you, so that you may not repeat such an ill thing. And Allah is well acquainted with what you do. And he who finds not the money for freeing a slave must fast 2 successive months before they both touch each other, and he who is unable to do so should feed 60 miskin needy person. That is in order that you may have perfect faith in Allah and His Messenger. These are the limits set by Allah, and for the disbelievers is a painful torment. Verily those who oppose Allah and His Messenger, Muhammad peace be upon him, will be disgraced as those before them among the past nations were disgraced. And we have sent down clear ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc. And for the disbelievers is a disgracing torment on the day when Allah will resurrect them all together on the day of resurrection and inform them of what they did. Allah has kept account of it while they have forgotten it, and Allah is witness over all things. Have you not seen that Allah knows whatsoever is in the heavens and whatsoever is on the earth? There is no najwa, secret counsel of three, but He is there fourth, with His knowledge, while He Himself is over the throne, over the seventh heaven, nor of five, but He is there sixth, with His knowledge, nor of less than that or more, but He is with them, with His knowledge, wherever they may be. And afterwards, on the day of resurrection, He will inform them of what they did. Verily, Allah is all knower of everything. Have you not seen those who were forbidden to hold secret counsels and afterwards returned to that which they had been forbidden, and conspired together for sin and wrongdoing and disobedience to the Messenger Muhammad peace be upon him? And when they come to you, they greet you with a greeting wherewith Allah greets you not, and say within themselves, why should Allah punish us not for what we say? Hell will be sufficient for them, they will burn therein, and worst indeed is that destination. O you who believe, when you hold secret counsel, do it not for sin and wrongdoing and disobedience towards the Messenger Muhammad peace be upon him, but do it for al-birr, righteousness, and at-taqwa, virtuous and piety, and fear Allah to whom you shall be gathered. Secret counsel conspiracy is only from Satan, in order that he may cause grief to the believers, but he cannot harm them in the least, except as Allah permits, and in Allah let the believers put their trust. O you who believe, when you are told to make room in the assemblies, spread out and make room. Allah will give you amply room from His mercy, and when you are told, rise up for prayers or jihad, holy fighting in Allah's cause, or for any other good deed, rise up. Allah will exalt in degree those of you who believe and those who have been granted knowledge, and Allah is well acquainted with what you do. O you who believe, when you want to consult the Messenger Muhammad peace be upon him in private, spend something in charity before your private consultation. That will be better and purer for you. But if you find not the means for it, then verily Allah is of forgiving, most merciful. Are you afraid of spending in charity before your private consultation with him? If then you do it not, and Allah has forgiven you, then at least perform salat, aqamat salat, and give zakat, and obey Allah. Do all that Allah and His Messenger Muhammad peace be upon him order you to do, and Allah is well acquainted with what you do. Have you, O Muhammad peace be upon him, not seen those hypocrites who take as friends a people upon whom is the wrath of Allah? Jews. They are neither of you Muslims nor of them Jews, and they swear to a lie while they know. Allah has prepared for them a severe torment. Evil indeed is that which they used to do. They have made their oaths a screen for their evil action. Thus they hinder men from the path of Allah, so they shall have a humiliating torment. Their wealth and their children will avail them nothing against Allah. They will be the dwellers of the fire, to dwell therein forever. On the day when Allah will resurrect them all together for their account, then they will swear to Him as they swear to you, O Muslims, and they think that they have something to stand upon. Verily they are liars. Satan has overpowered them, so he has made them forget the remembrance of Allah. They are the party of Satan. Verily it is the party of Shaitan. They will be the losers. Those who oppose Allah and His Messenger Muhammad peace be upon him, they will be among the lowest, most humiliated. Allah has decreed, verily it is I and my Messenger who shall be the victorious. Verily Allah is all powerful, almighty. You, O Muhammad peace be upon him, will not find any people who believe in Allah and the last day making friendship with those who oppose Allah and His Messenger Muhammad peace be upon him, even though they were their fathers or their sons or their brothers or their kindred people. For such He has written faith in their hearts and strengthened them with proofs, light and true guidance from Himself, and He will admit them to gardens paradise, under which rivers flow, to dwell therein forever. Allah is pleased with them, and they with Him. They are the party of Allah. Verily it is the party of Allah that will be the successful.